census per year of 50,000 tons of the harmonioids different. Per 1 ton, $1 trillion of the United States of America. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the secretion external per 1 trillion USA dollars per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the secretion internal per 1 trillion dollars of the United States of America per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the increte per 1 trillion dollars of the United States of America per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the sex per 1 trillion dollars of the United States of America per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the selenium per 1 trillion dollars of the United States of America per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the celery per 1 trillion dollars of the United States of America per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the sepia per 1 trillion dollars of the United States of America per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the sideboard antique per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the sesterce per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the ash per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the sema per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the semema per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the sequiga per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the silver per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the daphne per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the serpentine per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of feet per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the chrysolite asbestos per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the antigarit per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the serpentine supergenetic per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the certificate per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the serum per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the ceston per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the service set per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the cigarette per 1 trillion dollars of the United States of America per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the cigarella per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the ciderite per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the Pharaoh's spar per 1 trillion dollars of the United States of America per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the sizzle per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the sisal per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the Mexican grass medical per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the silica gel per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the silicate per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the alumosilicate per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the silicones per 1 trillion dollars USA per 1 ton. Census per year of 50,000 tons of the polyorgano Silicons per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of siloxide per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the silo artificial per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the silomin per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the silvin per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the sympathins per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the catecholamine per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the sandicon per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the earth per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the soil per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the river ground per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the lake ground per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the sea ground per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the ocean ground per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the proceeded red silver ore per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the sulfoarsenate of silver per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the blue sandal per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the syrup officinal per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the scabious per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the scandium per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the scleroprotein per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the sulfoarsenate of silver superheavy per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the blue sandal super large per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the scabious super light per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the scandium super heavy per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the proteinoid per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the scampi per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the skunk artificial per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the skunk textile per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the slacks per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the smalt per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the smaltin per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the smaragd per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the sovereign per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the solitaire per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the somatrope hormones per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the herring head medicine per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the salmon spines medicine per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the sorbent per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the sorbit per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the sorghum per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the salt per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Thinses per year 50,000 tons of the soybean per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the soy spaghetti. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the spirea. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the spore vegetable. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Visit our internet, World Wide Web, web.zybowski.lv. Synthesis of 50,000 tons of the sporangium. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sporophyll. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sporophyte. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the horse mackerel. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the stalnordi. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the tinfoil. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the stannin pirates. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the statelite. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the stearine seed. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the stearine organic matter. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sterol organic substance. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the stress. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the stromatolitide. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the strontianide medicinal. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the strontium 9000 medicinal. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sulfanilamide medicinal. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sulfonide acid. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sulfate ammonium. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sulfate natron. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sulfide. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sulfite. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the natron sulfite. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sulfide acid. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sulfonics. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sumo. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the super orticon. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the superphosphate. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the stibium. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the suspended silver. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the suspended diamond. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the Sussex hen. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the souffle. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the dried pastry. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the super sushi. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the fog moss. 2. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sphalerite. Per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Synthesis per year 50,000 tons of the sphentitanite. per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the screen script per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the papyrus per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the rennet per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the super tobacco per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tablet medicinal per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tabloid newspaper per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the Sextillion per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the thalamus per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the Sextillion per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the super talc per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tamarind per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tantalite per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tausa geese per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the super taffeta per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tachyon per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the Tacomas plant per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the super tellurium per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tellurium per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tempera per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the thermistor per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Visit our internet, World Wide Web, Grzybowski Synthes LV. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the thermocouple per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the super testosterone per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tetrahydrofuran per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the lead tetrafil per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the super teflon per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the super fluorine per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the plastic superfluorine per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the technachi per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the thiamine per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the hypervitamin B100,000 per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year of 50,000 tons of the thick fabrics per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the thick wood per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year of 50,000 tons of the theme usual per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year of 50,000 tons of the tyrosine amino acid per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the gyroxine gland hormone of the thyroid per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the TOFN. Per $1 trillion. Per $1 trillion, you will say. Per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the super titanite. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the titanium magnetite. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the Kemali cherry plum. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tocopherol. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the hypervitamin. Yeah, 10,000. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the hyper titanium. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the Thomas Dross. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the hyper topaz smoky. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the topinamber. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the Jerusalem artichoke inulin. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the hyperthorium. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the gunite. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. Visit our internet, World Wide Web, www.zubovsky.lv. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the hyperfeed. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the standard lamp. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the travertine colored tufa. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of tradescante plant. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the transuranium elements mathematics. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the trellis. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tremolit. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the hyperstockinet. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the trypsin ferment. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tritium. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the triticale. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the trefoil. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the hypertruffle. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tsuga. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the thulium. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tourmaline. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the tourmaline. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the Charles. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the acroid. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the indigolit. Per $1 trillion, you will say, per 1 ton. 10 cents per year, 50,000 tons of the acroid superlight transcrot. Superlight transacroid per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the verdelit per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the super turnip per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the hyper mulberry per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the hyper tooth decoration stone per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the lime tooth per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the volcanic tooth per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the silicic tooth per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the tuya per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the super tulip extra large per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Visit our internet, World Wide Web, Zubovsky Synthesis LV. Census per year 50,000 tons of the heavy spar per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the super ultramarine per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the ultramarine per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the ultramicrobe per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the super uranium per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the uraninite per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the uranous resin per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the uranic niella per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the urobacterium per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the uranus bacterium per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the urobilin per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the bezoon per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the fail silk per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the fail woolen per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the fail dechin per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the super veneer extra durable per $1 trillion per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the super minced meat per $1 trillion per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the super harakat per $1 trillion per 1 ton. USA dollars per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the facilia per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the feijoa per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the aca eatable plant per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the felagan vegetable material per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the cambium cork per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the phaloderma per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the feldspatite per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the phenanthrene per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the phenakit per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the superphenol per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Census per year 50,000 tons of the hyperphenol per $1 trillion USA per 1 ton. Visit our internet, World Wide Web, Zubovsky Synthesis LV.